This is like mid-morning. This is how my birds hang out during the day. I just thought I would share inside of their silo how we're wintering them over. Look at them. Just the roosters hang out together out here. It's so funny. And turkeys just along this fence line. They like to sit out here. This is in front of our property. And they just sit out here and hang out all day long. And then they like this bunch of bramble. I think it's a gooseberry bush. We'll have to see in the spring what it looks like. But they do like to tuck themselves into that and hang out on the back side. But anyway, I thought I'd share with you how we do our chicken coop. This is the front. It's very messy looking, I guess, because we put pumpkins out. And I did get a watering heater underneath our water right there. So it's just a plug-in, super easy. Keeps the water from freezing over. And we're able to, I think we have 5 chickens that are laying eggs right now. 5 or 6 chickens, and we are getting at least an egg or 2 every single day. Sometimes we get 4 or 5, but it's not guaranteed. This is how we have this set up. We have the lights in here. We decided to move the waters out and make this kind of area with 3 lights. I set these all up so that they can sit on there. They can jump from there to there. I fill all 3 of these up every single night, and they usually eat through them all day. Now that there's no grasshoppers and that kind of stuff, they think I'm gonna feed them, so they're coming in. But they've chosen to lay their eggs in different places, like here, versus what we've made for them to lay eggs in right here. So we have 3 different nesting boxes and 3 different nesting boxes and 3, they definitely don't use the bottom one. They did when they were little. But now they sit mainly on the top one, and I keep changing that straw out. And then they sit up there too. They like to sit along the top. But in this silo, this is how we have insulated, is a row of straw all the way around. That board right there is to make another one of these, so that they can all be up if they'd like to. Most of the birds sit shoulder to shoulder in the evening time. I should record that, but it's quite dark in here, and the only light at that point are these 3 red lights. This is like a bird bath that I have put diatomaceous earth in to try to let them fluff around. It's inside here where it can't get wet. But that's mainly where they hang out, right there and there. And then our next one is going to be right next to it right here. We'll do it in the springtime, I think. We've been trying to do fencing and that kind of stuff. But this is the inside of our coop. This is what it looks like. And so far we have about 12 to 14 inches of straw down in here to get them up off of the cement in this silo. And I was worried about the draft in that top part, and there's one little hole right there. And so because of that, I moved the waterers outside so that there wasn't any condensation that would get on their feet or anything like that, so that we didn't have any frostbite. So, and then we just free range. We just are allowing these guys to wander around, eat all the bugs, and they put themselves away in the evening time when it gets dark. So they're pretty easy. I did share about my little chicken tractor, and I plan to put some birds in the chicken tractor and put them out with the cows to go through the manure and stuff in the springtime to keep the the flies and the larvae and stuff, you know, down. But this is how, and we plan to, when our home is built, all 3 of these will be different bird enclosures. So my silver phoenix, look how cute. They're such a fun bird to have. They're so pretty. She's laying eggs finally. We did have to get rid of the rooster. See, she's fluffing around in the dirt. I did have to get rid of the rooster of that. He was really quite mean, and he was trying to kill my little tiny puppy. So I don't have my rooster of that one anymore, but the other roosters seem to be doing really good. Look at the turkey. Blue slate turkey. There's a Royal Palm white turkey. And they all roost together, which is super fun. The body heat of these turkeys really warm up that silo, and that's why we bought so many of them, so that they could all be together in there and keep each other warm for the winter. Anyway, that's how we are doing our chickens here in Idaho.